Hey y'all, it's Erin Eternity,
It's Jared Norris.
and today we're going to be answering some questions.
All right, so I guess the one question that most people want to know about is how we met. Do you want me to go ahead and take the reins on that one, or do you
I
want to?
think I'll answer that.
Okay,
one this
all right,
time.
sounds good.
So, I noticed he liked one of my pictures, and so I was
Like
like,
two of your pictures.
okay, you like two of my pictures. So I was like, let's just be really straightforward with him because, I've known of him for a little bit, and I always thought he was like really cute. So it's like I'm just gonna go with it. So I was like, hey, text me, and I sent him my number. And 5 minutes later, I get a text message, and it was him. And then, oh my gosh, I think a week later we were, already dating. So it was pretty much, love at first sight.
I was a little nervous when we first met, but like that kind of wore off pretty quick. So it was it happens. When you meet someone new, it's just kind of like, who are they? What are they gonna do? Kind of thing, I guess. But whatever.
I remember you was like walking super fast.
Oh yeah, I walk super fast when I'm nervous too. So it's like, she thought I was like trying to get away from her or something. I'm like, nope, I'm just really nervous.
So since the video, it gained over 30 million views. And we got, especially me, I got a lot of recognition from it. Because I went viral and everything. And it was pretty crazy because I got so many, love from it. I got so many, people telling me how much of an inspiration I was and how brave I was. And, so many people thanked me. But, with the good came the bad. And with that bad, I had so many awful messages, asking, inappropriate questions about
death threats,
and that too. People just asking just really inappropriate questions like my private parts or how me and Jared, do it. And it was just like really awful. And you don't ask people that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like I wouldn't walk up to someone on the side, on the side of the road and be like, oh, hey, so what way do you swing or whatever. It was just like, it's none of their business, but yet they want to make it their business, if that makes any sense. So it's
it's not cool.
Yeah, no.
So, but I mean, with all the hate, we did get a lot of love, and that has helped a lot. And I'm just happy that I can inspire people to be their true selves and give other trans people hope that they can find a relationship, that they can find somebody to love and to love them back. Because in the transgender community, people who are interested in trans people are shunned or made fun of, or just looked down upon because they find trans people attractive. And so that becomes taboo for people to trans women or trans men or trans people in general. And it's just like, it's very awful because it just makes it harder for trans people to find people to love out there.
Yeah, it's not like we're not out there. It's just everyone makes it gives us this stigma that well, especially where we live in the Bible Belt, so it's like people consider it unholy, I guess, to like sleep with anyone other than the norm, I guess you could call it, the male and female, what do they call it, the heterosexual relationship. So like,
I consider our relationship heterosexual.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I see myself as a woman. Jared sees me as a woman.
But I'm just saying, like, in general, like, everyone else out there, like, it doesn't matter what we think. It's like the way that they see us and perceive us is two totally different things. They think we're being sinful or whatever, and we're not. I mean, it's just, love is love, as the old saying goes. We give to other couples or other people who might be struggling out there, as far as the trans community or trans relationships. And honestly, this is gonna sound super cliche, but as far as like all the hate goes, haters are gonna hate. And honestly, the best thing you can do is just ignore that stuff. I mean, I know that's not like the greatest end all be all answer, but that's a great start. The second one would be that, you know, love is love, and you know, you can't help who you love. It doesn't matter. Like, honestly, maybe if I went back 10 years ago and said, oh, do you think you would be in a relationship with this person, I probably would have never guessed it. But now that I'm here, I've never been happier to be in a relationship with Aaron. I'll be honest, like, it's been one of my greatest relationships.
Okay, so questions that you really don't ask trans people, especially, you know, and people that are in relationships with trans people, is, you know, their business downstairs, what's going on. It's none of your business.
Yeah.
You don't walk up to a stranger and ask them, you know, what's in your pants, because, you know, you certainly don't, you know, have anybody asking you what's in your pants. So why should you, you know, do that? And, you know, I think another thing is, I don't think it's gay for a man to date a trans woman, because
No.
honestly, trans women are women. We are just, you know, a little different. But we're still women at the end of the day.
A lot of people ask me this question, you know, did you know that she was assigned male at birth? And I did. I already knew Erin way prior, before she did her transition.
Yeah, we knew of each other
Yeah,
on
we-
like social media.
Yeah, we didn't talk or anything, but we knew that we existed. So
Yeah.
there was that. And it honestly didn't bother me, because like once I started to see like all of her transition not videos, but her pictures and stuff, I was like, you know, she looks really well, and her transition's coming along really well. I was like, she looks really good. So I was just like, you know, honestly, even from that point on to now or whatever, I always just saw like a woman inside of her. Even like prior to, before that, I still saw that she had a lot of feminine, you know, attributes. You know, like her voice was always it always sounded the same. I was like, you know, she sounds just like, you know, any woman that would be walking down the street. I was like, that just blew my mind. And honestly, for me, it doesn't bother me. You know, I mean, I know it might bother other people out there, but for me, she's as feminine as anybody else. You know, so there's that.
This video helps people. I hope that, you know, it can, you know, inspire people, or it can help people come out, or, you know,
help people feel comfortable with
comfortable dating trans people.
Yeah,
too.
that's what we want to crush that stigma of it being taboo or gross, or whatever people consider it nowadays. It's honestly no different than a heterosexual relationship, honestly.
Very true.
So that's what we're trying to do with this video. Is we're trying to get that out there, that, you know, it's okay to love who you love. It's okay to be in love with someone that others may not accept, and that's okay. It's okay to, you know, be you. So
Yep. And I sure love you.
I sure love you too, babe.